We like to share things on this show, don't we? And what I find fascinating about having this wonderful community of ours is that we can enlighten each other. We can share things, and then people say, absolutely, you're either right or you're wrong. That's the whole point of debate, isn't it? That's where we are different here on this channel to the mainstream media. You see, if you recall last week, I pointed out a bit of a marketing thing that I thought was very strange. If you recall, there was the big sports giant Adidas, and they decided to sort of shock the world by, if you remember, teaming up with a Muslim hiking group over here in the United Kingdom and allowing signs up along the way of the Peak District for, pointing to Mecca and stuff like that. Very odd in itself. And I thought, and I said to you, didn't I? This just seems a little bit strange. It seems to me like a company struggling. They went a stage further, basically claiming they'd aligned brand new prayer mats and they were going to put different signs up. And then somehow they got this Muslim hiking group to agree to be pictured. Perhaps they were looking for new members. Who knows? But it's odd. And then I pointed out to you that I thought, well, how are the company doing? After all, Adidas have been going for many years now. It's a well-known sports brand. But in this cost of living crisis, everybody looks around for a bargain. And you don't necessarily buy into the major product, do you? It's just the way we all are. We're all searching for a new bargain. So it comes as no surprise, as you know what's going to happen now. It comes as no surprise to share with you this particular story that has broken through the business pages. And it's all about the superstar singer Beyonce. Hard to believe that she's been going for so many years now. Looks eternally youthful and, of course, has allegedly a very good and close friendship with the ex-royals Harry and Meghan. But she also had a very lucrative deal with Adidas, and she had her own sports range called Ivy Park. Well, it's been announced today that on a mutual consent on both sides, that Ivy Park will no longer be under the banner of Adidas due to declining sales. Now, as I've often said before, I've worked in this industry a long time. You can always sniff out something that's not necessarily true, seemingly because when you consider those companies, they're all having to look about how they can save money. And when they sign up a major superstar like Beyonce, they're hoping that simply their picture power, their advertising revenue will drive sales through. What they always find with these particular stories is this. It's simply a case of once the star's done the initial launch, they never really want to get behind it again. They're always too busy on to the next lucrative project. And I find this very strange. It happens in the world of publishing. I often get told, oh, they're not doing any more PR now. They've done their interviews. And you think, well, nobody's heard of the book and it's bombed, but it's your loss. But back to Adidas. What I find strange here is, as I said, we thought that particular story was strange, didn't we? And at the time I said to you, well, I feel this is exploitation on one side. Seemingly as ever, and I have to say allegedly, it looks like Adidas have been caught on the wrong foot of the running game this time. This cost of living crisis people have to work out. Is it really worth going sports mad, even if it is the beautiful Beyonce? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.